tell you. You guys will test your mics.
You were limited to 3 minutes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I just sent a letter or a link here about people getting called out. I saw that. Push your little button on there and it'll turn your mic on. That's how we know who's speaking. Oh, that's great. Like a zombie in your room. Chief leaves his on, or mayor leaves his on usually. And,
No, there, it was on.
Oh.
Hang on.
there's a little red light underneath your black.
I had to hit mine at the top.
You have to hold it maybe while you speak.
Yeah, so some of them are set where you just kind of hold it down when you talk and it'll come on. As long as your red light is on, that means you're live. Your mic is hot.
Awesome. And I know we had troubles with rats. So we'll have to try that.
Oh, well, if you want me, yeah, if you want to talk through this microphone, I can go be Brad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doris.
I'll go be Brad.
Oh, good. Let's put that on there. That's awesome. Michael, you ready? Yeah. Okay.
See, Bill, you're a natural.
Yep.
Look, it's only part-time, no stress, no headaches, and you get paid.
As mayor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you love it.
Do they give you a golden hatchet with your name inscribed on the side or anything?
That's our plan. With this one. I hear a lot of myself here.
Yeah, there is a reverberation that kind of happens right there. All right, you want to call it, we'll call it to order.
Okay.
Maybe you say, did you think?
Calling this meeting to order.
Our goal today is just to make sure that all the sound is working correct so that all of our council members look good on Tuesday night.
I think we start with the prayer and the pledge first, though.
We do. Would you like me to bless you?
There it is.
Father, Son, Holy Cow. We're good. All right.
I'll pull it down. This is our podcast.
It's spotted cat.
Spotted cow.
Spotted.
Father, Son, spotted cow. Yes.
Okay. You want to test your mic, Mayor? Mayor Myers.
Test, test, test.
Okay.
Test, test, test.
Perfect. Doris, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. Steve?
Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's good.
All right.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Courtney's nervous because that's a squelch microphone.
Okay, I am very nervous. I don't know why Brad comes across very awkwardly, but I'm not hearing any feedback. Doris, can you hear me okay?
Slide it over that way.
Yeah.
And turn it on.
I can tell who everyone is just by your voices.
Okay. That's good. Okay. That was it. So.
Testing 4, 5, 6.
Would you put yours off and turn off the one next to you on? I know those are in my.
We're going to try this again.
Can you go try your microphone, and then also can we try this microphone right up here?
Mayor, I'm sorry. May I interrupt, please? Back here, city clerk. Okay. Coming through.
An issue before, but we figured out more.
Okay.
Washington is the one that had an issue last time that you just ran it from.
How's it going? Oh,
Hidden stuff already cost us.
I think he does, but I feel like sometimes, I think in Brad's spot, right? You're in the right spot? Okay.
I just wonder if they're not better off this way. They're turned up. Just by playing with sound equipment. It gets more feedback because of the speakers and the microphone pointed in that direction.
Gotcha, okay, so maybe more forward.
So when
Yeah.
they're pointed in this direction,
Well, we usually have a laptop here too, but
Yeah.
we made it squelch last time when it got close
Okay. That's a really good point, though, about having it come forward instead of going up. I think I've always done mine up just so I can see if my lights, I can see if my light's on, but over here.
Yeah. If you would have it like.
Or even keep it at just, you know, and if you just look down for a second, you can see the light still, but it's not,
Directly up,
yeah.
yeah. Hey, Doris, how is I feel like I'm incredibly loud right now. How is the sound quality on your end? And then also how, the quality, but also just the volume? Because like I said, I feel like I'm really loud or louder than other people.
I can hear you like very clearly, but you are a bit louder.
Bet you're sitting at Brad's spot. He doesn't turn his on at all, so it probably needs adjusted. He just shouts.
But you also just have a very clear voice, Courtney.
Thank you, Doris.
No, it's at, by shared link, so if you have the link, you can view it. Yeah. It was in that email with the Zoom link. It was in the email with the Zoom link.
Doris, can you hear me?
Yes.
You want to make a major announcement that we have?
What?
Or you just got to make it up. You just got to make up an announcement.
Oh, God. No, because every time I have ideas, you guys laugh at me.
I need to hear these ideas.
No, we aren't laughing at you.
Not what it seemed like yesterday.
Yeah, but it's just her.
We have two department heads here, Doris, that would love to hear your announcement.
Steve?
Thanks, Courtney.
I will find out the answers to this.
Doris, will you mute yourself, please? Thank you.
That's not the name of the event, Steve. The name of the event is, we have an employee picnic coming up, and there will be activities.
Wow, really?
That is what he wanted to talk about. So let me not be so close. Yeah, we're gonna have an employee picnic coming up, and she is putting together a flyer, and we're gonna have a little chili contest. You can play cornhole if you would like. You can you can do all kinds of stuff if you would like to do it. And
You know what? I'm not coming. That's it.
Doris, stop, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Steve, are you able to hear everybody okay from where you are? Like the volume levels from all the way over here?
Hear you, because I really have a hard time hearing you. Anyway, but I can hear you.
What if Brandy tries it?
Hello, Steve. How are you doing? Would it be better to put him back in the middle to see with the ones around him? Is this better?
Hey,
Okay,
Doris,
so
can you hear
Steve,
me?
Steve, let's have you, nope,
No, they're in.
yep, they're in, okay. Yeah, let's move you over here.
I can
Sorry.
only hear you guys if you're talking directly into your microphone.
Okay.
And Michael, yours is pretty quiet.
This one that I'm in right now?
Now I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm standing at the podium.
But when you like turn your head away and start talking, I can't really hear you.
Yeah.
Doris, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Call roll. Okay.
I will say, Kathy, you are kind of hard to hear sometimes from where I normally sit, which I think is why you have to, repeat yourself a couple times.
Okay.
So, and even
I
more
can get
so-
your attention if you'd prefer.
Yeah, if you just scream in the
Oh,
microphone.
I can hear you now.
That would be helpful. But I think when we have more people in the room, that just adds to the amount of noise and it makes it a little harder to hear.
But like when you guys aren't talking into the microphone, it's just like silent.
Steve, are you able to hear?
I can hear you. That would be difficult.
Can you hear me?
If I look at you, I can hear you better than.
Are you talking to me, Chief?
No, he's not, he's testing the seats of the other council. So if you keep looking at me, one of these other people are gonna talk, if you want me to hear them.
So, Mr. Mayor, can you hear me at all?
You usually tell me. Look that way. When I screw up, then Kathy I can hear her usually after that.
Kathy's gonna start smacking the microphone on the desk from here on out.
But Ladwig, is this from years of him learning how to ignore you that he's not hearing you, or?
Fair point, it could just be conditioning.
It's probably selective hearing. For those 22 years, he probably wanted to kill me.
Angie, why don't you try?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Can we turn these up individually?
Well, but I can't make them louder for you.
So each microphone is on its own little pod for volume control?
She has a phone, no, couldn't hear it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay, so phone's up there, how's that?
Probably a little
Which is a
hard.
problem because they've got laptops.
Is it closer? Trying to figure out if it's a specific spot or. Because that's louder.
Oh, Jesus.
Doris, if you wanna come join us?
Can I see it in for a second? Yeah, I think Jeremy needs to take another look at that. Because Kayla and I had that when we were testing, and Jeremy came and took a look at it, and we essentially unplugged it and plugged it back in. But this is the first thing we're doing since we did that. So if it's adjusting in a week to start having that reverb again,
Yeah.
it might be an outlet.
Are you on mute or silent or anything?
I mean, it wasn't doing it in any of the
Or
others.
if it- That's an
I mean, I've had
Android, right?
headsets
Let me
in
try it
here
with an
Yeah.
the whole
iPhone.
time.
Well, and I think your phone triggered it to have some other issue.
Doris, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Doesn't do it with an iPhone or an Android over here.
Seems, again, like this microphone is a lot quieter than Brad's microphone. I feel like I'm screaming and not trying into Brad's microphone. This one automatically seems super low. And maybe it's because of the
Yeah. I mean, you're
You
sitting
sound
right next
really
to me,
loud.
but it's not as loud as when you were over
Say
there.
that again?
You sound really loud to me, Courtney.
I sound really loud to you in this microphone.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me over there? Can you hear me, Steve? Okay, if you weren't looking at me right now and you didn't know what I was saying, do you know what I'm saying to you? I really wish you were sitting in Councilman Stone's seat. You didn't know what I said?
Yeah. You can't hear me right now, and something about sitting in Councilman Stone's.
But he couldn't hear me. So see, I think that there's a part of, especially down here with it being quieter, in the room it's quieter. And I think you're relying a lot on seeing what they say. And with Bob, you can't always see, he speaks really quietly, but also he's typically looking out here, so you can't really hear what he says. Yeah.
I did just make it a little bit louder when I ran in there, but there's not much, there's not any more data on the soundboard to make it louder.
Okay.
That'll make the mic more sensitive, and that'll get feedback too.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of wiggle room, probably.
So some of the mics are a little louder than other ones,
So
and we can't control
I don't know
that.
how the council stuff works. Can we
I
swap
have on the
those
soundboard in there,
seats? Have Bob sit closer.
where
Could.
I can change the
I mean,
volume.
that's what we're just, Steve.
And
Yeah.
I said that might make it easier for him.
Is anyone talking right now? I can't hear anything.
I mean, I think the only other thing that maybe we can consider if we need to is if we need to move people. So if we know Bob, you can't hear him incredibly well, if it would help you internally to move some people so you can hear them and everybody's on the same page, we can always do that. I don't know if it would be helpful to try to swap microphones, if that even makes a difference, or if it's just specifically to the port. But I would just, for you, I would identify who you have a hard time hearing, and then if we need to make some adjustments, we can make some adjustments.
Okay, let's leave it.
Okay.
Can we do one more rundown?
Yeah.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
I really wonder, okay, these take a second when we click them to pop on, and I think people are starting to talk before their microphone is on. So I'm wondering if part of the loss that we get is that people are clicking on and you're maybe not getting everything that they're saying. And if you couple that with multiple people trying to talk at the same time, so like Ladwig, if you try to talk at the same time as me right now, what kind of feedback do we get, Doris? Can you hear both of us clearly? I don't really think you could, because I'll never give up, just so we're clear. I will always win the argument. I don't give up. I only
I can
win,
only hear
so.
Courtney.
You can only hear me? Oh, that's
Like,
because
I
I'm a
can-
winner.
I can hear
No.
Chief in the back like, me, 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 me. But
I'm
So you
still
can-
waiting for Doris
he's
to make
being
her
a duck
announcement.
right now.
So you can hear Chief Ladwig right now, but when we were both talking at the same time, you couldn't hear him. You could only hear me.
I can't even hear him now. Is he talking?
Well, I'm not talking right now, but I'm waiting to hear your announcement.
And I've already let them know
Oh.
what we're talking about, so.
Well, he sounds really quiet.
How about if we have like a picnic naming contest?
Oh, God.
Chief, do we need to
Courtney,
go
you're way
interview her when
louder
we're
than
done?
him.
What's that?
Do we need to go interview Doris when we're done?
Probably so.
All right.
Some crisis intervention techniques.
There we go. What if we all turn our microphones on at the same time? Oh,
Try what again?
Doris was saying you're soft, so I just turned you up a little bit.
I am pretty sensitive, yes.
delicate is what I would say.
Delicate.
Delicate,
Too
like a
delicate for
flower.
prison.
You know, but who isn't? I know I
Correct.
am. Did you get all that, Doris?
I got you and Chief, but I didn't get other people.
Perfect.
I do have a name suggestion for the picnic.
Ooh, what's
What?
that?
Why don't, if we're gonna do like chili and cornhole, let's call it fire in apostrophe the hole. Like fire apostrophe in like and.
Fire in the
And
hole?
you know what?
Fire in the
I never
hole.
I didn't want to call it chili and cornhole. I said like those were the activities.
Great going, Mayor. Great going. That's all I'm gonna say. Way to go. So now we're not gonna be able to have the picnic, so I hope you all are happy.
Now
And
you all have to bring chili to our chili competition, so there you go.
I'm going to spend this entire weekend thinking of good names.
yeah, let's go ahead and try with all of them on and see if we get any kind of feedback that way. We'll just kind of,
Did that break?
no. Okay. So I'm not getting any feedback in here right now. Doris, are you getting any kind of weird feedback on your Zoom? Because we have all the microphones on right now.
Nope.
What if we all start talking like we're arguing a point?
Oh my gosh, zoning.
You know,
No, we're gonna
zoning.
have that zoning and
Yes.
plan. We need to have a plan,
But I
so.
don't want it.
Hey, Maylee, how are you? Good. Can you tell us from where you are back there, can you hear okay? Does the volume sound okay? Okay, wonderful. If we're all talking kind of at the same time, so everybody just start talking all at the same time.
Can hear me.
Whatever you want to talk about, feel free to just keep
Can you hear
talking
all
and
of it?
let me know if you can hear what's going on.
The airport courtesy car was a good idea, kind of.
I do kind of
Well,
like that idea.
I thought the airport.
There we go.
car was a great idea.
Okay, perfect. Doris, were you able to pick out multiple people or just one person when we were all
You'll be
talking?
going to St. Louis to pick that up one of these days.
I heard Chief and I
Probably
hear the
so.
mayor. Courtney, you're still.
I need to
like,
go there, I need to go to Troy next week to look at a patrol car, so,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
we could do that then.
yeah,
Do you notice?
Pick up the courtesy car down there.
We get a little bit of that feedback. So.
But even that wasn't.
That wasn't that bad.
Doris, we're good, thank you. Thank you guys very much. More information on the picnic coming soon, and it will be called the employee picnic.
Don't log out of Zoom yet if you haven't already. had to log into YouTube again on that one, and it didn't give me an issue. Or I logged into, no, I logged into my email on that one to email you the link. But if I try now, I think it's 72 hours.
Here's what we're doing. We're gonna call the picnic
Thank you, Doris.
Fire in the Hole. And you'll get Beavis from
That
Beavis and
sounds
Butthead.
even worse than chili and cornhole, so I don't know.
Called Fire in the Hole, get Beavis and Butthead.
You get cornhole, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it is, it's back on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it's like.
All new episodes. They're back with a vengeance.
Doesn't mean
It's
it's.
fine.
18-year-old rubber interview. Oh.
Where'd that one go?
I don't know, it's like she's wandered.
She wandered.
Yeah, I think she went to the back.
Gonna walk back to work. All right. Well. Get Fire in the
Good
Hole.
job.
You're welcome.
Oh, is that why you cracked up?
Chili in the Hole.
And-
Just doesn't sound right. Or call it Hole, H-O-L-E, lot of chili.
Oh my gosh. That is good. He said yes.
I probably got one of those too.
So good. Different tones and everything.
Mm-hmm. So I put in the password that I just logged in with, and it didn't work.
He said that when he turned the picture on, it started wiggling and everything. So Mary may not be able to join us. But either which way, it was very clear in here. We could hear you too. So.
Oh, yeah?
Good.
I say, nobody said that she was too loud, which is another thing I was
Yeah.
worried about.
Yeah, and it didn't keep squelching. Did you keep turning your sound off after you talked? Okay. That's a Mary thing.
Yeah, she's not good at remembering.
Yeah, well,
that.
I was thinking like, we should probably test it where I don't turn it off, because she probably won't.
Do you, but you can mute her from yours too, can't you, Michael?
If you set up certain permissions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can force mute her.
Awesome.
And then she gets confused and tells me that she didn't mute herself. Yeah, I know.
Like, I know, I muted you. Whole lot of chili. Kind of fun, isn't it? Whatever. What is the craziest thing that you can't get into it?
Yeah, I'll spend a while this afternoon messing with it.
Okay.
Because I had a thought about what might be the issue. I don't know why that would be, but I'll mess with it. On the drone front, I did take it out to the parking lot
Okay.
and get it to hover about 3 feet off the ground and put it back down. So
Okay.
it is.
Good. With liftoff.
I'm not saying it'll definitely work next time we need it, but it is currently working.
Ish.
They love your
At 3
idea.
foot. How high can you go?
What was yours?
Like 20 foot?
No, it goes higher than that. You're not allowed to fly that low.
Oh,
No, it goes up pretty high. I think it had its distance is like a mile.
oh my God.
Um, but
Real
I left
chili
it.
does not have beans.
I left everything plugged in for an hour. Went to lunch. And by the time I got it to the point where it was working, it only had the battery to hover 3 feet off the ground and go back.
Gotcha. Okay, so
So-
at least it's, but you can get it up in the
And then
video.
we
as well.
put cheese,
Perfect, thank
noodles
you.
in it, and chili three-way.
We're gonna have like.
It is still a 7+ year-old machine.
That's what I,
What is real
Yeah.
chili?
Yeah.
And check out the Cincinnati
And I
chili.
have to check those legal
Those are just
requirements and
sauce.
see when they postpone that rule too.
No, well, you can, but real chili is, it doesn't have beans in it.
our goal today is, if the police chief says, let's fly it, let's fly it.
Yeah.
We'll take a ticket later. So,
No, they postponed it, and honestly, nobody would say anything or catch us.
that's my girl.
It's just,
Yeah, me too. Are we gonna have like a like a chili tasting contest?
Yeah, we're gonna create a panel of judges.
And you need to get some saltines and some water so they can cleanse their
definitely.
palate
Yes.
between
Yes.
bowls of chili.
Okay,
Yeah.
yep, and then we're gonna have a winner, and I don't know what the prize will
It'll
be.
be me,
yet,
but that's okay.
But we'll figure it out.
Whole, H-O-L-E, a lot of chili.
I like it, that was fun.
That's cute. Actually, really do.
Pretty good.
You're so
I
creative.
may be old.
Look at this team.
Clever.
Sometimes I have.
Look at us.
Thanks, ladies.
Have a good weekend.
thanks.
Okay. I feel pretty stiff. You were in front of them.
Hey,